Welcome back, guys. How are you doing? This is Made to Master Mathematics tutorial. Remember to subscribe for the series of our videos where we solve mathematical problems and real life problems. Okay, so if you want to excel in mathematics, guys, this is the channel made for you. So in this lesson, we want to look at forming new equations with related roots. Okay, so at the end of this lesson, you should be able to form new equations with related roots. Okay, we have been talking about the roots of our quadratic equation, and the last video we did how you can manipulate expressions involving the roots of the quadratic equation. Guys, if you don't know how to manipulate this expression, just check into our videos and watch our video on manipulating the roots of quadratic equation. So today we want to see how you can form new equation from new roots. Okay, so to form new equation, you basically follow these three steps. Step 1, you write down the sum and product of the roots of the given equation. Step 2, you find the sum and product of the root of the new equation in terms of what you are given. And step 3, you write the new equation using the new sum and product of the roots, and then you have the answer. Okay, so it's a very easy step. So let us look at these examples. Example 1, the root of the quadratic equation x squared plus 6x minus 4 equal to 0 are alpha and beta. Okay, find a quadratic equation whose roots are alpha squared plus beta squared. Okay, remember step by step, guys. Step 1 is to find the sum and product of the root of the given equation. Okay, so if you compare with the general form, you have a equals to 1, b equals to 6, and c equals to 4. So your sum of the roots, which is minus b over a, will be minus 6 over 1, which is minus 6, and your product of the root, which is alpha beta c over a, equal to minus 4, guys. Minus 4 over 1, which is minus 4. Okay, and then you are done with step 1. So you move to your step 2. So what we have, the sum we have over there is alpha squared plus beta squared. So we find sum of the roots in terms of alpha squared plus beta squared is the sum of the new roots. So that is step 2. So sum of new roots equal to alpha squared plus beta squared. And you can rewrite alpha squared plus beta squared as alpha plus beta minus 2 alpha beta. If you don't know how to use this formula or prove them, check into our video on symmetric properties of the roots of quadratic equation, and it will be made clear to you, guys. So here, our sum of the roots from over there is sum of the roots is minus 6, and product of the root is minus 4, guys. So if we substitute that, know that sum of the root goes to minus 6, product of the root equals to minus 4. So if you substitute in here, we have minus 6 all squared minus 2 into minus 4, and this will give us 36 plus 8. Okay, 36 plus 8, that should be 38, 44, guys. Then we find the product of the new root as well. Product of new root, okay, equal to alpha squared beta squared, and this can be rewritten as alpha beta all squared, which is minus 4 all squared, which is equal to 16, guys. Okay, so now we can formulate the new equation. So new equation implies, use the formula, new equation will imply x squared minus sum of the new roots. Sum of new root is alpha squared plus beta squared x plus product of new root alpha square beta square equals to 0. So, and we know that sum of new root is 44 minus 44x plus product of new root, which is 16, equals to 0. And then we have the new equation. Very simple and straightforward, guys. Example 2. The roots of the equation x squared plus 3x minus 5 equals to 0 are alpha and beta. Find a quadratic equation whose roots are 2 over alpha and 2 over beta. Remember step by step. Step 1. Write down the sum and product of the roots of the given equation equals to 0. So if you compare with the general form, you have a equals to 1, b equals to 3, and c equals to minus 5. So alpha plus beta equals to minus b over a, which is minus 3. Alpha beta equals to minus 5. That is just c over a, which is minus 5. Okay, so you can write your sum of new roots and product of new roots. Okay, so that will lead us into step 2. Step 2, you find the sum of new roots and product of new roots. Sum of new roots, you know, it is given there as 2 over alpha plus 2 over beta. So writing this in terms of alpha, beta, and alpha plus beta, we have alpha beta into 2 beta plus 2 alpha, which will give us 2 into alpha plus beta all over alpha beta. Okay, so if we substitute what we have from there, we have minus 3 and 5 and minus 5. So remember that sum of the given root is minus 3 and the product is minus 5. Okay, so if we substitute that in here, we have 2 into minus 3 all over minus 5, and this will give us minus 6 over minus 5, and that is just 6 over 5. Okay, so we do the same thing to product of new root. Product of new root, which is 2 over alpha times 2 over beta, which will give us 4 over alpha beta. So 4 over alpha beta equals to 4 over minus 5, which is minus 4 over 5. Okay, so therefore the new equation implies x squared minus sum of new roots, which is 2 over alpha plus 2 over beta x, plus product of new roots, which is 4 over alpha beta, equals to 0. So we have x squared minus 6 over 5x minus 4 over 5 equals to 0. And if you multiply all through by 5, you have 5x minus 6x minus 4 equals to 0 as your new equation, and then you are done and done and done. Very easy and simple. So the last example we want to look at here is this. The roots of the quadratic equation x squared minus 9x plus 5 equals to 0 are alpha and beta. Find new equation whose roots are alpha plus beta and beta plus alpha. Follow step by step. Step 1, find the sum and product of the root of the given equation. Step 2, find the sum and product of the root of the new root. And step 3, you form the new equation with the new sum and product of the roots. Okay, guys, let us go. Very interesting. X squared minus 9x plus 5 equals to 0. Okay, so compare with the general form. You have a equal to 1, b equals to minus 9, c equal to 5. Okay, so your sum of the roots is alpha plus beta, which is minus b over a, which is just minus into minus 9 over 1, which is 9, and product of the root alpha beta equal to C over A, which is 5 over 1, which is 5. Okay, so guys, we have alpha plus beta equals to 9 and alpha beta equals to 5. So we can move on, dive on to step 2, guys. So remember, the new root is now, the new root we have are, the new root we have, new root equals to alpha plus 2 and beta plus 2. Okay, and remember the last root, we have the sum of the roots equal to 9 and product of the roots equal to 5. Okay, so sum of new roots equals to alpha plus 2 into beta plus 2, guys, and this will give us alpha plus beta plus 4. Okay, so if we substitute that, we have 9 plus 4, which will give us 13. So product of new roots implies alpha plus 2 into beta plus 2. So if we open the bracket, then we have alpha beta plus 2 alpha plus 2 beta plus 4. And then if we factor out 2 there, we have plus 2 into alpha plus beta plus 4. And then if we, by substitution, if we substitute, we are going to have alpha beta, which is 5 plus 2 alpha plus beta, which is 2 times 9 plus 4, and this will give us 5 plus 18 plus 4, and that is simply 9 plus 8, which is 27. Okay, so we then have the new equation. Hence, new equation imply x squared minus sum of new root, which is alpha plus 2 plus beta plus 2 x plus product of new root, which is alpha plus 2 into beta plus 2 equal to 0. So if we substitute in there, we have x squared minus 13x plus 27 equal to 0 as our new equation, and then we are done and done and done with it. So it's very interesting, guys, very simple and very interesting, and this is how you find someone and then you are done. Please remember to subscribe for our next video. Okay, we'll be drawing a series of videos every day, so please watch along with us, study along as you excel in your YFJC and NECO examination. Bye, see you later.